Friends, and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another session of our channel where we look forward to connect with our subscribers and our audience to listen to their queries, concerns. And we are not limited to ISTQB certifications only. We certainly look forward to listen to any of your queries and concern regarding testing, and we look forward to assist you as much as possible from our end. And welcome aboard and greetings for the day to our very next live session as we connect every Saturday between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to look forward to you and listen to you and of course interact with you in terms of getting more insights about how things are going on here, about the channel. And at the same time, if you got any questions, any queries, any doubts, any clarification, we look forward to address them as much as possible. So this channel is claiming to be the only channel which comes live in order to respond back to their audience about the content which we share on the channel. So welcome again, and we'll be looking forward as usual to have your queries and coming up on the chat, and we'll look forward to talk to you and of course assist you as much as possible. Meanwhile, yes, exactly. The AI tester certification playlist is getting built up. Many people are asking when this will be completed. Of course, it's gonna take a little while because the contents are huge, and kind of like I'm trying my level best to build a video every single day as much as possible, because sometimes I'm working late nights as well, and I sometimes do not have the bandwidth of quickly creating a video too. But I'll make sure that we cover the remaining tutorials by the coming month, as it has 11 chapters, a lot of content to be discussed. We are going to make sure that we get everything covered there. And also another segment which we started last year, that was technical talks. I'm looking forward to continue on that note too, so that we can add more value from this channel to all our subscribers and followers in terms of getting more knowledge about testing right from a single platform. So yeah, I think we have you know good day to get started with, and I had only these updates for now. And many people kind of like do not find opportunities to connect with me. I see some comments how to reach out to you, etc. I obviously insist everyone to stay connected with me on LinkedIn. Here is my LinkedIn ID. Please click on that and you can connect with me. That would be easy for you to reach out anytime whenever you think you need something, or to interact with me offline as well, not only this live session. But as usual, every Saturday we'll be here to listen to you. But if in case you need anything between the week, feel free to be a part of my LinkedIn connections and reach out to me there. Okay, the very first thing coming in from Learning Lane says, what are the technologies or tools do you think raising demand for automation testing? Currently, raising demand is, to be frank, again, Selenium is holding the monopoly in terms of browser-based application testing, but there are few requirements or organizations which are trying to move from Selenium to UiPath, and which is RPA tools, or we're talking about Catalan, and some requirements are also coming in for Tricentis. So these are all commercialized too. Of course, you may need a paid training to learn about it, and it's not something which individuals can just go install and start working on it. So these are some common tools which are coming up, like UiPath, or when you talk about your Catalan or Tricentis Tosca Commander, right? So Tricentis Tosca Commander is another good tool, and most of the companies are looking forward to do that. Okay. All right. So next one is from Rama Prasad, says, which certification you recommend after ISTQB Agile extension? If you're done with Agile extension, I think the next certification, what I would recommend you is to look forward on the right hand side, which is ISTQB Specialist Certifications. So certainly, any tester is not limited to basic fundamental testing. Their organization or their expertise or their type of product would invite them to get some specialization too. So look forward. We do have a lot of specialized certifications like usability tester, performance tester, automotive tester, gambling tester, game tester, right? AI tester. So you can choose whatever you're working with or whatever your domain is. At the same time, you can look forward to um, you can look forward to another like test automation certification as well. So these are the recommended certification for you. And additionally, if you don't want to go with that, or you're done with some of them there, or something not relevant to you is there right now, which is highly impossible, you can even look forward to get test analyst, which is the next role based certification, which would be second option for you. So if you don't have anything specialization in terms of looking to have a certification from there, then you can look forward to have test analyst being included in your next checklist. Okay. So these are the two options for you, either of the specialist, whichever you are working with, and second is the test analyst. Okay. Learning Lane says, what are the certifications you suggest for automation tester? I think, again, automation tester is something which is your profile in the organization, but a tester is not without a domain or not without a role, right? So, automation testing is something which you are practicing in your day to day work. And we do have one dedicated certification for that, like test automation engineer in ISTQB, but it does not mean that you only have one certification. That's the reason I first clarified it, that that's just your role. There's nothing else about it. So in your organization, an automation tester doesn't die like an automation tester. Okay, they gain their visibility being a automation tester, but they don't die a life of automation tester. They certainly become senior test engineers or test managers or test consultant or test directors, right? So you need to look forward to understand that you have to grow with your profile, your position, your designation, etc. So test analyst, technical test analyst, or test managers are also your uh, cup of tea in terms of getting certification. And today, if you're talking about the era today, even an automation tester works in agile environment, so agile certifications are for you. So yes, you can look forward to these certifications too, not just test automation engineer, which would certainly be having all the information for you what you really need to have. And yes, you can take up pretty much all the certifications which are for everyone, is equally for you as well. There's nothing specific that only one certification is limited to automation engineer, the rest are for manual testers. Okay, so you can look forward to take up other certifications too. Random Toast says, hello Neeraj, just wanted to say that last week I have passed the advanced test analyst exam. Feels great. Thank you so much for letting us know, and congratulations on the success, first of all. Indeed, a great pleasure for me and many others here for sure when we hear a good news on the live session. And certainly, I would like to, thank you for taking a moment out and letting us know through this live session, because most of the time people turn around once they are done with their certification, and we hardly have responses from people who in fact succeed, or sometimes they do fail, they don't come back and let us know about it so that we could help them better. So thank you so much for taking some time out and letting us know about your result. We really wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors, right? Learning Lane, Ramprasad says thanks, you're welcome. Learning says please do a playlist related to performance testing, with core concepts not related to any tool. I already have Learning Lane on my channel. If in case you did not see that, please go to this channel's playlist segment, and you would find a playlist completely designed for performance testing, performance tester certification, and without a tool. Okay, that's not driven by a tool, but it is all the four core fundamental concepts of testing. So you can start with the performance tester. Okay. So Anis is back here, says hello to the ISTQB facilitation champion. Yesterday, I passed the CTL 80 exam. I studied only your slides on YouTube without looking at the syllabus even once, in addition to solving four sample tests. I'm not encouraging testers don't study the official syllabus, but wanted to mention this so you have the full credit. Also, I have 8+ years of experience, so maybe it helped me. Thank you from my heart, hero. Congratulations, Anish. I didn't even have any clue that you're preparing for another certification, as you never mentioned it in our last discussions. But congratulations on the success, Anish. And always your words bring that smile on my face, because sometimes I feel I'm really doing great for the people. And it does mean to people on the other side that yes, this person is doing good for them. So thank you so much for your kind words and compliments, and congratulations on the success for sure. Certainly, there are many, Anish. I totally agree with your words. There are not just like you, there are many others, in fact, thousands of them, who said that I did not refer anything but just the videos, and that was enough for them to participate and get certified. And I'm never talking about offline trainings. I'm talking only about my videos on this channel, which is for everyone. And that's really, really amazing to hear. And that's good, given that you have 8 plus of experience, so certainly the videos would have been enough. That's really true, you added that. But yes, as he mentioned, I would also like to echo that point, echoing again that you should, we recommend you should visit the official syllabus at least once, so that you don't miss out anything, probably what I may have missed in case. Okay, so far people have not mentioned anything, but in case, you never know, right? I'm not the perfect, I'm not the best. I'm just a human being trying to be the best, right? So just make sure that you look forward to syllabus as a reference at least once, to go through, to make sure that if there's anything we missed out in the tutorials, you at least have the double confidence, or at least to be sure that this guy is not faking out on YouTube, right? He's not just talking something which is not as per the relevancy on the syllabus. So should be sure about it. So all the very best, Anish, and looking forward to have you always as usual, and looking forward to you for having more certifications added to your portfolio, and all the very best for all your future endeavors. Okay, Learning List says found it. Thanks. You're welcome. Molin, hey Molin, I just wanted to remind you I was away for some time, and I dropped an email to you. We are connecting tomorrow at I don't know what time did I send you right now. I keep writing a lot of mail, so just a moment. Let me check. 3 p.m. South African time. Okay, so please let me know if you're available 3 p.m. SAST, and we'll have a call and we'll discuss what exactly we can do. So your question here is. Using pairwise testing, how many test cases are required to achieve all pairs coverage if the factors are different? For example, if building type has 4 entries and material has 3 entries, then and say location has 2 entries, are there typical exam questions like this where entries are different? Of course. So in pairwise testing technique, your it's not mandatory that the classes of the classification are evenly distributed. So classifications are your you know building type, material, and location. These are called as classification, and each classification have classes. So your building type has 4 classes, the location has 3 classes, and of course the location has 2 classes. So sometimes it is evenly distributed, like 4 each. Sometimes it is unevenly distributed, and in this case, there is a shortcut formula, of course. So you always have to say, when you say one wise, you have to take the one classification which has the maximum number of classes always. Okay, so answer will be 4 test cases. And if you say two wise, then the maximum two should be multiplied together. So 4 into 3, it should be 12 test cases. And if you say full coverage, which is all wise, right, which is 3 wise, either way, all wise, 3 wise, full coverage, all means the same thing, which means all into, like, multiplied all three of them. So 4 into 3 into 2. So 24 test cases is what you need. And yes, it is a standard question in the examination. Do not expect classifications to have similar classes and evenly distributed number of classes. They can have an even, but please keep this formula in mind. You always take the maximum one if it is one wise, two wise, the two maximum ones, and 3 wise, which means all three. So multiply all three of them, and you'll get your answer. Yep, you're welcome, and available at 3 p.m. Thank you. So I'll schedule a call and send you the invite link over the mail. Okay, see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. But live session is still open. You can go ahead. If you have more questions, feel free to let me know. That is completely your membership, what you have taken on our channel. And as I promise people that if you are a member of the channel, you get additional support. And we look forward to, give you additional support offline through, beyond the channel and beyond this live session. So Marlon is one of our members of the channel, and certainly she gets that benefit. So this is for others who might be surprised that, hey, why this guy is connecting with Marlon, not with us. So you can see the name is appearing in green with the N symbol next to it, which is Neeraj. Anyways, Oriasla says, thank you for your channel, helps a lot. My pleasure. Thanks for your compliments. We look forward to assist every individual across the world. And I think that is one reason why many people asked me that why didn't you make the content in Hindi, which is the national language of India? And I was like, my audience is not limited to India. In fact, I have been to more than 26 countries so far, and I have audience across the world, and we just want to cater everyone. So generally, quite often people make content in Hindi because they're just targeting Indian audience as their target audience. That's true. But my audience is the whole world, and we never wanted to limit ourselves only to our own people, but kind of like leaving other, 99% world aside. So this was for everyone. That's the reason we built this, and looking forward to these kind of comments is really, inspiring us that, hey, we've made a really good decision to help every individual learn, gain understanding, and of course succeed in the examination. So thank you so much, Orsolia, for your feedback and comment. Learning Lane says, can we directly take ISTQB performance testing exam, or do we need to take anything before? I do not have any certification so far. Okay, for your kind information, performance tester certification is at the second level. So you have to go through the foundation level certification, which is the first and prerequisite to the performance tester certification. So if you have no certification so far, I would recommend you to start with foundation. And it's not recommendation, it's a criteria. Without foundation, you cannot take any other certification in ISTQB. Okay, so you should start with foundation and then take the performance tester. There is no way you can take performance testing directly. Okay, so all the very best. Do let me know if you have anything else. Okay, beauty queen. You got a really good accent. I'm from United States. Thank you so much. It certainly means a lot to me because we just wanted to cater everyone as we traveled a lot of places. As I told you, I was just talking a moment ago that I traveled more than 26 countries so far, and sometimes people felt that they found me comfortable when I was talking in a different accent, which was making them comfortable to get used to my statements, my vocabulary, or my the pronunciations and accent, etc. And literally, when I started talking after a few days, started talking in Indian accent, they just said, "Hey, have you been to home? Did you go back to India for some days and you came back?" And I was like, sorry about that. I was just talking to some of my friends in a moment, and then this is what happened. So it's just to make people comfortable that they should be happy when they are interacting with me, and they should feel kind of like they're not learning from a stranger, rather they're learning from someone home, right? So thank you so much, for your wonderful compliment about my accent. We just want to make people comfortable when they come to this channel and learn about all the things, right? And thank you so much for complimenting the lectures too. You are always welcome. Okay. Okay, we got another one coming in from Korabo. Korabo says, hi, are you going to do a series on ISTQB security testing? Of course, that's next after AI tester. We have AI tester in progress right now, and I'm just the person who can do it. So, security testing, I have started delivering sessions already. So, yes, I'll be coming up, but I'm so sorry to say you have to be slightly patient because I think down the line with this month and next month I'll be completing AI tester, and only after that I can pick up the security testing. So if in case you are in rush to get certified, I'm so sorry. You can just reach out to me if you have any queries, but I may not have a playlist for you. But yeah, if you have this quarter's time to start preparing for the exam and writing it at the end of the quarter, or maybe in the month of July, then I can 100% promise you that you will have a full security testing playlist with you to prepare well. Okay. So and I'm just like scheduled day by day to build one tutorial at a time. So AI Tester has 11 chapters and it's very lengthy, so it's gonna take a little while to get to the